Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, an exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Pete Barger, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Leach shading to his right. 1 down. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves.
Number 30.
Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Benjamin Hunter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Barger has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Sebastian Russo.
Stepping in for the Braves, Sebastian Russo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Tyson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Anthony Knowles gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Caden Leach. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Knowles has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The shortstop, Patrick.
Striding in, Patrick Connolly comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-1. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Hunter is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Digging in, Sammy Vaccaro. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. To his left, Rivers. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tyson stands at first with one out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. In now, Brian Rivers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Kevin Covington. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Designated hitter, William Blank.
Riding in once again, William Blank. He flew out in his last at bat. Full count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Tyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Omar Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Russo is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Batting eighth,
A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. Into the box now, Lee James. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Jerry Guerrero. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caden Leach. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Benjamin Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Standing in, Sebastian Russo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Leach will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikes.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Hayden Leach, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Grounded back up the middle. Clips it behind his back. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Patrick
So
Connolly.
base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Patrick Connolly. Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that
The bat,
base knock right there,
the
he's
third
into
baseman.
double digits, Dero.
Okay.
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Rob
Oh, you're
Perez.
talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Lifted down the line in left. Vaccaro on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding forward now, Sammy Vaccaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slow little grounder left side. Ramirez gonna have to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early
The right
look at the
fielder,
line score here tonight as we
Jorge
play the top of the
Soler.
5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening, as they've been taken to task by this starter. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is in the air out to right field. Chisenhall sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Rivers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder,
There's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. No runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Lee James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Down the third baseline. Chisenhall over at second. James at first, one gone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Caden Leach. Full count, 3-2.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And the runner back easily. him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's
The
way
batter,
worse when you do it with
the
a guy in
second
scoring
baseman,
position. Those are the
Francisco
times you really want to see a guy battle
Lindor.
and at least put the ball in play.
1-1. Here it is. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Covington. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
So striding in, Max Stassi 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league.
Standing in now, William Blank. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against
Now
the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Benjamin Hunter in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's into scoring position now at second following the 2-out stolen base. And with that, we check out the team leaderboard to find out his current total puts him 5th best on this Atlanta roster. The 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Daniel
attention,
Winkler
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom of
for
the 6th.
Atlanta, number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Connolly will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stassi corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter,
Ready once
the
again,
third baseman,
Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Will Tyson waits on deck. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since
The
he's come out of the pen to start this
55.
inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
The right
So that's
fielder,
the
number
second
9.
walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Omar Guerrero. A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Back here in Cleveland, seventh inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Sebastian Russo, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. James over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy Vaccaro.
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Vaccaro. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Red.
Digging in once again, Lee James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Josh Osich is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Josh Osich.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Into the box now, Jerry Guerrero. 2-2 the count. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Caden Leach. This is line to left. Vaccaro is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped out toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-1. Matt Andriese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far.
1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a beat on it. 1 down. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Ready now, Kevin Covington. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So digging in now, Patrick Connolly. Ripped down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 55, Will Tyson.
Striding in for the Indians, Will Tyson. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Vaccaro on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire.
Right,
that's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Carson Smith
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish this one off here in the top of the
Number
9th.
39, Carson Smith.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Max Stassi, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 clips the zone low and outside for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And there are the final numbers for the Indian
Now
starter. He was great
designated
all
hitter.
night long.
Williams.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, William Blank. He singled his last time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 30.
Now in the box, Benjamin Hunter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outside, 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Popped him up. Guerrero is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You want a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Tribe used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Pete Barger earned his 9th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.